Hey there. So we're gonna swing over to let's see. We're gonna go online and swing over to Dredge. So I know that Alex Jones, he changed his face and his body, but he's still reporting and still using Dredge to to show he can read, and he has a reading comprehension of like a 10-year-old. So he can now read the storylines, and he can read like this: Impeachment 2019, never Trump. Coalition decides he's fine. So I'll take that as they think Trump is still hot, and they're not gonna impeach him in 2019. Isn't that interesting? The other day in New York City, they have like a free phone calling booth now where you can like do your free internet also. If your phone is broken or something, you could call somebody and say, my phone's broken, help me, oh my god, where do I go? And they had like an app ad, and it said AP ad or something like that. And it was like, maybe we should get rid of Trump. And I was like, that's such interesting news. Are they going to put Pence in it? Is Pence going to be the president then? And what's Pence going to do? Is he going to blog and do tweets to us? And be like, that's the level? We're back in like the year 2000 and he's tweeting to us? It's so intriguing. Let's hear what Pence is tweeting about. So, let's see, another one. Republicans unlikely to reprise role played a Nixon exit. Ooh, Nixon was like Watergate. Do you guys remember Watergate? It's the app news. It's like, somebody can write the news from their app. So Nixon was the president with the Watergate scandal, which really didn't make any sense because if intelligence follows him everywhere he goes, why would he go into a room that he's not supposed to go into to read something? If there's intelligence to him, because they know he went in there and that he's violating a law. So he'd only do that if he doesn't know intelligence is, one, monitoring him, or two, if reality is starting to talk to him differently and he thinks there's something wrong. Because why would he? So maybe if the document said something else, maybe if he heard something else, or maybe if he didn't know intelligence was monitoring him. Otherwise, why the fuck would he? So I don't know. That was never investigated, and they look like they're toddlers from a spoil. Okay, my dad went to Vietnam. He wasn't little sissy spoil that spies on people and makes them die in the toilet for little smells. So, GOP unlikely to reprise role in Nixon. His name was Dick Nixon. He's a president from like 50 years ago now, yeah. So after him, they legalized cocaine and marijuana. And then Woody Allen won the trophy. Yeah, and everybody did pot and coke in his movie, and they were like, that's what happened, and we're all groovy. Okay, and then we had Ronald Reagan, and he had Alzheimer's and got shot, and was like, don't do drugs, we have Star Wars. But we're here, we're trying to focus, guys. Can you guys focus? Sometimes we have ADD with our news apps. So President Nixon, White House, bearing the message that he faced near certain impeachment. Oh no, they impeached Nixon. Is that going to happen again? What does it mean? Due to eroding support. If you read too deeply, if you're stoned, you might think it means he's the peach of the hive in the hell, right? Yeah, so they want to eat Nixon, and then he can't be the president anymore, right? They have to get rid of him because he's eroding. His peach is rotting. Yeah, so let's get rid of him. Let's put another one. Who do you guys want to see on the TV? You have another face you want to elect? So don't even look into Watergate. Just blame the president. That's what happened. That's what the war, yeah. So that's what it was. And what was Vietnam? Something with agriculture in France is what they teach, maybe a little bit. And the maps. Was there something with maps, maybe? Maybe there was something with maps, yeah. Could a similar drama unfold in later stages of the impeachment process that Democrats have now initiated against President Donald Trump? It's doubtful. In Nixon's time, there were conservative Democrats and moderate Republicans. Oh my. So people have personalities, and they could be either or mix. They could be like, well, I like this party member, and I kind of believe in their morals and ethics and what their platforms are, but my personality more is in this kind of comedian's sense of humor, and I don't really go along with this type, and wow, I'm allowed to be a human being and an individual. And isn't that so interesting? Compromise was not treated with scorn. In today's highly polarized Washington, bipartisan agreement is a rarity. So, I lived in Washington, D.C. last decade. My ex-boyfriend, he worked for the Republican Party, and his favorite song was by Trent Reznor, It's called Closer, and he's Opus Dei, and the song goes, I want to fuck you like an animal. So are we done now from your spoils? So that was interesting. So that was AP News. Well, maybe a 10-year-old wrote it. Let's see. They're choking. They're choking on the way to Woodward. They're choking. Let's learn about this then. Let's see. They're going crazy from the wood. Oh my. GOP Bob Woodward, senators choking on Trump-Ukraine scandal. Veteran journalist Bob Woodward said Republican senators are choking at his second appearance in Spokane, Washington. In as many days, the famed Watergate sleuth discussed the precarious situation GOP lawmakers find themselves in as Trump faces controversy for encouraging foreign countries to investigate Joe Biden, a political rival, and his son Hunter. Wowee! So I went to Hunter. What else? For graduate school, for their social work school, which only can exist in privacy and property laws. Otherwise, they have no medicine, and medicine's illegal. So, let's see what else is in this. Do you guys read too deeply into anything? Let's see. Controversy, Trump's the president, Watergate again, we're going back to the 70s again. What else? Spokane. I once got asked to put on a play about Spokane, about homeless men in a shelter. Donald Trump's the head of a real estate empire in the United States of America. People can only have houses if they have property and privacy then. So, Republican senators, they are choking Republican senators. What are they choking on? I remember George Bush, like back in the 80s, was choking on a pretzel in Japan. Did you guys ever see that on the news? Isn't that interesting? Privacy is the law. Whether they say that's too much, I don't know. Okay. Well, don't eat any pretzels, Trump. So, I think no thanks. I think that's enough for today. I hope you guys tune in to Alex Jones with his new face and body. He now is a freckler who's a little bit younger with a different color hairdo, and he sounds a little more hell. Like maybe he has a hell alien that's like screaming in him or something. Okay, thanks.